like that, but it doesn't look good. His courage to try to play on was admirable. He's a real tough guy. He obviously doesn't get many chances, and when it comes, he's desperate to do well, desperate to play on, but obviously you just can't do anything about that. And as Sean said before, sometimes it's conditioning, sometimes it's just bad luck, and he just got his foot caught underneath his body, and it looked pretty gruesome.
Yeah, and it is extraordinary. They've had 6 players who've played right back this season, and 3 of them are now unavailable. Another one was tonight through suspension.
It's worrying, especially when the reporter asks you, is that position cursed? It will make you start wondering and thinking, is it really? Because it keeps happening over and over again. And it was nice to see Joe Gomez back fit and coming into the team. So hopefully Frimpong returns soon, just to give him a bit more depth in those areas to push forward.
Yeah, if Gomez can stay fit, that would be a big bonus, wouldn't it? But how important, you heard him talking about, when Konate and Van Dijk are at it as a partnership, how different are Liverpool?
Well, you know, at the moment you'd say Arsenal's centre-half partnerships are the best in the league. But I think everybody knows when these two are at it, then it's, you know, take your pick. Both incredible partnerships. You know, obviously Virgil van Dijk is getting on in age now. He's not going to be around forever, but it's still a formidable pair. They've got pace between them. They're good on the ball. Van Dijk being better on the ball. They're physical. They can score goals. You know, they're as good as you can find, really, when playing well. Now, Van Dijk's not been bad this season. He's played better, but he's not had a disaster. I think Konate struggled this season more so, and
but the last 2 or 3 games, he's looked like the Konate of last season, hasn't he?
But he is coming back, and yeah, I mean, when they're playing well, you know, it's a hard position to play. That centre half, okay, depends who you play. Liverpool centre half is a hard position to play. Always has been. They've had players that have bombed at wide, full backs that have played high. That a lot of the time, Liverpool are a chance. You know, they press forward, they try to score goals. They're on the front foot, and they leave themselves vulnerable. And that position for the last 10 years or so has been one of the hardest in the Premier League, and they have done it incredibly well. Certainly Van Dijk in particular. So. When you're just off it in that position for this team, it shows, and you have to feel sorry for them from that point of view, but they're so important for how Liverpool want to play going forward.
I couldn't agree more with what Mo just said there. I think there's been a lot of change in this